nice. We have drawn staircase. Okay, I want my roof back and hide. So you can see we have again deformated our room. So our roof needs to, you know, get back to shape. Yeah, this is perfect. I just scaled it. Scale it according to yourself so that it just fits. Okay, this is nice. So we have our deck, our first floor, a staircase, and another floor. Now, what do you want to add more? Furniture, right? Okay, so before going to furniture, I'm just going to tell you how to add textures because that is a better thing. So we'll start off with our deck. Okay. To add textures, you have to go to Window, Default Tray. You have to click on Components. If your component part is already clicked, that's okay. If your component part is not clicked, click on Components. Once you click on Component, in this default tray of yours, you will be seeing many options like Entity Info, Components, Material. Sorry, you have to click on Materials also. In your default tray, you have to click on Materials. So there will be many options as Entity Info, Materials, Components, Style, Layers, Shadows and all. Okay, you can do one thing, click on the Shadow option. Okay, once you click on the Shadow option, above Time, where there's written time, there's a small box. Click on this. Click on the small box above time. You can see your whole house has a shadow inside it. I'm deleting this guideline. Okay, yeah. So it looks really realistic, very realistic, right? So I clicked on the shadow. Now I'm going to go to material part. I'm going to start off with my stairs. So generally for stairs, we'll use style. Okay, go to the style option. Actually, you can explore whatever you want to do because this material part is very interesting. I'm using tiles. You can also use concrete. You can also use cladding, brick cladding, anything. But generally for flooring, we use tiles. That's why I'm going to use tiles. Okay, I selected these tiles. Tile variegated stone. Nice. Okay, sorry. See what I did here. As this whole thing was a group, once I clicked on it, the whole group gets painted. I don't want that. Let's just Control Z undo. I'll enter inside this group and now I'll fill this. Okay. And if you want to give a different texture to your height, you know, like this, or like this. Yeah, this is better. See, this looks nice. So now I'll give a texture to the railings. Don't forget to double click to enter inside a group. Okay, I double clicked. Go to landscaping, fencing and vegetation. Usually only here you will get the texture for railings. Okay, select. These are the textures for railings. These. Okay, I'm selecting this. I'm selecting fencing wood old. No, I'll select this fencing picket concave. Okay. See. So right now, this weird thing is happening that it is not in a perfect shape or size, you can say. To bring it to perfect shape or size, beside the select option over here, there's an edit option. Click on this edit option. There are multiple, in below this texture. I want you to come over here in this dimension part. In mine, it is written 1524 and 107. I'll just increase the height. I'll make it as 2067. Okay, no, I'll make it as 3067. Uh, you have to, do it for yourself. Otherwise, you won't be able to find the perfect shape. I'm entering 1800. No, 1900. Okay, so this is how you work with textures. You will have to even increase or decrease the scale of your whole material till it gets perfect. Even I can't, sometimes get it perfectly done. I'll just leave it right here. But when you are doing your own fence, you make sure that you come at a specific size. So now even if you want to change the color of your fence, you can change it. There's this color picker wheel. I select this red color. Okay. And I choose a very dark shade. It looks like brownish something. I'm not very satisfied with my fence. I'll just go to the select option and I'll select the easier fence. Okay, this is far better. Okay, you can still choose that fence and you can adjust the scale. Yeah, I have chosen this thing. This looks better. Color each and every portion which is visible to you. We have not made a ground yet. That's why this whole portion is looking empty. We are going to make a ground also. So now we have covered the deck portion. Now I want you to come to this house portion, the ground floor. Okay, double click. Go to brick cladding siding. Okay, I usually prefer giving a brick cladding to my house because it looks nice, but you can give any cladding you want. I'll choose this brick antique. To the all the sides of my house, I've chosen this thing. Even in these portions, even in my door and window openings, I'll give this brick cladding. Okay, so yeah, we have covered this portion. And now we are left with our chhajjas. If you want to give your chhajjas as the same as you are giving your brick, the wall, that's okay. Otherwise, you can also give it as a different texture. Okay, this is not looking nice. I'll go back to my original thing. If you want to do multiple, if you want to paint multiple surfaces at the same time, you just click all these surfaces, control select, press control and keep pressing control and select all these faces. Don't release your control button. So this makes all your selections. This has selected. You have selected all the faces at once. Now click on this thing and done. We have painted. Now go inside. Okay, I want to give wooden staircase. I choose wood. Okay, this wood looks nice. Okay, enter the first component. Okay, enter the first stair of this first component and select wood. As you can see, once I come out, all my, the floor of the stairs have turned into the same texture. I'll select this. Now a darker color like this. Okay, this looks nice. I'll give the railing a little, you can give any texture. I'll give this texture. This looks nice. We have drawn a little dangerous railing, but still it is good for our first session for staircases. You have to also paint your mid landing because we had if you remember, we had done the make unique thing for our mid landing. Yeah, this is fine. You can also color these portions below the staircase part. Just by coloring one thing, you can color the whole stair set, the staircase, which we call. Okay, so I just want to save it right here. Otherwise, if my laptop or, if my power cuts or if my laptop just shuts accidentally, it will be still there. Now I'll give a tile pattern inside my house. I'll give this tile pattern. See, I just clicked the whole thing because it was a group. It even got in the walls. I don't want that. Control Z. I only select my floor and give this to it. Now the walls, I'll click on the walls. And now I'll go to brick cladding. I'll go to cladding. Yeah, this looks good. Now the same thing, I don't need to, repeat the whole thing. Instead, I'll just move on to other tools, and I request you all to keep the whole texture part, in your hands. You have to practice so much that you remember which texture is under what tab. So this is how you give textures. There are multiple textures as water. If you are drawing a swimming pool, you can give a texture as water. You can even use stone. You can use glass. There are multiple, options of glass and mirrors also.